Burned up Audi prototype shows its true colors, Mitsubishi shows a proto sports car, and Mazda builds an SUV out of a roadster. I'm Fastlane Daily, and you are watching Derek D. That's the remix right there. When photographers caught an Audi sports car going up in flames, insiders insisted it wasn't just any R8. Now, one Audi executive confirms those sneaking suspicions. According to the director of Audi's sports division, the flash-fried R8 was really a test car for the high-performance RS8. That's right, kids. It's the top-range, balls-out version of the R8. The prototype was apparently fitted with the same twin-turbo V10 power plant shown earlier this year on the Audi RS6 Avant. That engine in the RS6 produces 580 horsepower, or 160 more than a base model R8. But word is, it's the extreme heat of the turbos that caused the test car's meltdown. That's why the production model RS8 will likely get a naturally aspirated V10 tweaked to produce a more manageable 500 horsepower. No word on when the new RS8 will be unveiled. We're packing an extra box of baking soda for the Detroit Auto Show, just in case. And speaking of the Detroit Auto Show, Mitsubishi says it plans to unveil a new concept car in Detroit that may predict Mitsu's next move in the sports car field. It's called the Concept RA. Mitsubishi fans may recognize some of its curves from earlier Eclipse models. Others may note the influence of the company's later day designs, like the new Evo 10. Still, the Concept RA isn't ready for prime time just yet, but it does show off new lightweight body panels in an aluminum space frame chassis. Power comes by way of a turbocharged 2.2-liter clean diesel producing 200 horsepower and 310 foot-pounds of torque. And of course, it's got Mitsubishi's all-wheel drive system. Hopefully the Concept RA means Mitsubishi is considering an all-wheel drive turbo version of its next Eclipse. Next up, a crossover SUV built from a roadster and a hot new ride for everyone's favorite nerd. And it's not me. That's in the Internet Rumor Mill, right after this.
Script get here yet?
Yeah, just came.
No, I don't get it. We're always saying we're fast and fresh every day. Why can't we be fresh and fast?
Take away with this milk and let me know what you think.
Oh, Jesus, it smells like hell.
Right? It's sour. If
Yeah.
it doesn't get here fast, then it's not fresh.
Oh, Fastlane Daily. Fast and fresh every day.
Watching us on TiVo right now? Sweet. And if not, yep, you just found out we're there too. And pretty much everywhere else you can imagine, so stay tuned. A crossover SUV based on the Mazda Miata? No, we haven't started smoking Cocoa Puffs. At least we said we'd never do that again. But word from the UK's Just Auto is Mazda's bringing a crossover concept based on the MX-5 Miata to the Paris Auto Show next year. But don't expect a roadster that can go off-road. The concept will likely highlight the trend towards smaller SUVs that handle like cars, get good fuel economy, and give soccer moms room for the rugrats. No word yet on Mazda's plan to build the yet unnamed concept, but we're still holding out for one of these. And finally, could the Volkswagen Up be facing some old competition? If the rumor mill is correct, BMW could be resurrecting the 1950s Isetta bubble car. With the rear-mounted engine and diminutive size, BMW's microcar could give cars like the Smart 4.2 and Fiat 500 a run for their money. Not to mention that a tiny eco-friendly car would help BMW meet future emission standards. No official word yet on the Isetta revival, but if produced, you can be sure that Urkel will be the first to get one. Well, that wraps up Fastlane Daily for today. Tune in tomorrow when we wonder if this burning Volvo is really the new Ferrari V70.